Welcome to Mario Kart again. This time we're going to play in 100cc. Cubicles and centimeters. This time I'll use Yoshi. Come on, pew pew. Yoshi, yes. Mushroom Cup. Mushroom Cup. I said coop, but it's cup. My pronunciation is still being really crappy. Maybe I will improve a little bit if I keep making this video. Maybe that's the reason I will keep uploading even if nobody watches it anyway. I have a red shell this time, yay. First place, first track, and first one single shell. This is me doing my incredibly good. You know the thing with the gigantic TB up there in the N64, it doesn't look like that. It actually looks like all like with a really low frame rate. That's how it looks in the real original N64. It looks like hell better in the emulator, but it's not real. That's not how it's supposed to be, how it's supposed to look. Dang you stupid Donkey Kong. No, I don't want to be there. I think I was able once to catch that thing, but I don't remember if that was a bug or something when I was a kid. Well, I didn't have an N64 when I was a kid, but my cousins had one, so I went to their house all the time to play with the N64. I was really close to the family back then, so I had no problems by doing that. Nowadays, I would never do it, never do that. I'm telling you, I hate when this stupid microphone disconnects itself. Damn it, what's going on with me today? I have to study for a test. I have to study for a lot of things, but one of my friends, it's not actually a close friend, but one of the dudes I usually mess with, that asshole, he asked me for a book, and I need that book right now because I have to give it back. I'm not give it back, it's mine, but like the teacher, you have this manual, there's a lot of questions and stuff you have to do from your laboratories and from the laboratory things, your experiments and stuff. And you have to put the results in there, and you also have to study because it has another thing that is some kind of discussion reunion you have to do after with the doctors. And the motherfucker lost his book. He asked me for mine to study, just to study the question and everything, so he could like make himself the stuff like apart without the manual, just in paper. But I forgot to ask him to give it back to me today. I was supposed to, and he didn't search for me either. So now I don't have my book, and maybe tomorrow I will have that thing and I have anything ready. It's really bad, but I don't know. I asked for a friend that is gonna be in college today. Like, I don't have to go to college today. I live pretty far from college, and there's no rooms to stay in college. That kind of thing is seen in like big countries. In our countries, that's not something real. You have to pay for your own stuff. Yes, socialist government. You pay for your shit, but you have to pay other people's shit too at the same time. Yes, that is what we must like. Pay for your stuff and also pay for other people's stuff. Thank you, communism. I love you. Anyway, it's quite really stressful situations. That's why I decided to play a little bit, because I hate it. I have this other channel in which I can record. It's in Spanish, so I could like speak more slowly. But I don't want to record in that channel right now, because the thing is that I want to record some Mario Kart video, but my capture card is a piece of stuff. It's some useless piece of I don't know what the right word for that. I could say crap or shit, but I don't want to use that. I want to use something else. I don't want to say fuck either. Anyway, I'm speaking all feel like a sword this time. I'm trying to pronounce in a way that my throat don't hurt, and surprisingly, talking like this, it hurts less. It's less painful for me. And you'll be, how it could be painful? It's your own voice. Well, it's not. You have to force certain sounds, and it's hard. Like, just try to speak in a total different language, and you might understand it. Damn it, stupid trucks! I hate those trucks. All the time here making noises. It's not funny at all. They only make stupid noises, annoying, really annoying. What was that? I hate when this thing acts like this. See, well, do not make. I don't know if it sounds bad. I see this graphical stupid trucks. I hate you. Why don't you freaking die already? Well, as I was saying, I'm using Audacity. That's my voice recording program. It's a freeware. It's really nice. Yeah, I hate someone. Maybe it was. Oh, it was someone who's now in 5th. Anyway, the thing is that what was I talking about? Yes, it's a freeware, and it has this graphical thing, and all the time I see some kind of noise that happens every time I blow into the microphone, or when the microphone disconnects by itself, which actually is kind of weird because it never happened before. It apparently happens when I'm playing, when I'm emulating the N64. What was that? I think I destroyed his shell. No way. I love this track. I love this gigantic turtle. I know what one dude explained me the difference between a turtle and a tortoise before, but I forgot. But there's a difference. I bet you know it already. You are like English stalking people. Anyway, that's a stupid microphone. What? Stupid microphone. What? Apparently the sound is the sound that makes the microphone all crazy. I have no idea. By the way, I've been listening to a lot of Gorillaz lately. I like Gorillaz. It's a great band. But since I was a kid, I listened to their music on TV and stuff. They were always on TV when I was a kid, and that's one thing. But I never really paid attention to anything because it was in English. I was a kid. I didn't know English. I like the zombie theme. I love Gorillaz. I love the music. But here's the deal. I don't really like rock music. I like more electronic music, and I never really listened that much of the music. So I decided, hey, I want to download their first album. Maybe I like it because I actually never hear it. So I downloaded it, and only a few songs that I liked. Then I heard newer music like Feel Good Inc. and all this stuff, and I was like, oh man, it's better than the first album. You know, like in general, the first album has a lot of great songs, but just like when it comes to music, I don't like personally evaluating one song and decide that the album is good just because of that song. I like to say this album is bad or good depending on how many tracks it has, and say this is like a pretty bad album for me, but it has this great song too. So I just listen at this particular song, and that's how it works. So the first Gorillaz album I don't feel was that good. It has real good songs, so that's what makes it successful. You know, you just need one good song, like this BSY guy from Korea. Like he only has one good song. Now he has 2 good songs, like 2 famous at least. And that's no, dang it. Okay, that's perfect. Stupid Wario, I freaking hate you, really hate you, dude, hate you. Anyway, so I was saying, I'm listening right now G-Sides and Demon Days. Demon Days is a pretty good album. I think it's the same as the first one, because there's a bunch of songs that I don't really like, but then re-listening at them again, some graphical thing. I know the music video changed a lot your perception of a song, because if the music video is good, you might like the song at the same time. Even though, like, if the song is good and the video is good, you're gonna like it even more. It's kind of weird to explain it, but the thing is that there's songs like, for example, Rocket is a song that I didn't really like that much when I first listened at it, but then I watched the video and I was like, holy balls, this song is better than what I thought just by watching it. It's dumb. Maybe it's dumb. Maybe I'm the only person who behaves like that, but uh, well, there you got it. That's how I behave, and that's the kind of thing I like. I don't know. I feel peaceful today. I've been crying lately. Well, you wanna hear that? I've been crying lately for depressing things in my life. But I don't know. Every time I'm depressed, I'm just like, dude, I'm so bored. I don't want to do anything. I don't say I'm sad. I just say I'm bored. Because that's what I feel. Boredness. That's the right word, right? I don't know. Anyway, then I just feel like, fuck it, I wanna cry. I'm so freaking sad right now for so many shit in my life, and I start to remember all these bully things, all these family problems since I was a kid, all this fucking crap I have to go through, and I know it was pretty bad. I was sad, man. It's good to be cry one and then, so I was like, yeah, good, I'm crying. I still remember how fucking screwed up my life is, but then somehow I remember it. It's the end, right? Yeah. Anyway, I might tell you the end of it because I ended up being happy with my life at the end of it because I remembered something about my childhood too. But it was not about me. But it was about me, but it was not me the one who changed my mind. It was the memory of someone else. It made me think. It was this kid. This kid was he didn't have a hand because of some explosion or something. He lost a hand. And he was there with me in second grade, or first grade, I don't remember. And for me, those times were real hard. Like school was terrible. I hated school. I liked school for learning, but I hated for my classmates. I had friends too, but there was always all these bigger kids annoying me, and everybody laughed at me, and all that stuff. Anyway, that's part of the tiny part. Anyway, I just started to realize, to remember that dude, and I was like, heck. I'd prefer to live my life again, but still have my two hands, or even have double of what I got, but still have my two hands. And this kid, like, he was one of the kids. He was one of my friends, and I don't remember his name. He's a really old friend. Like when I was in kindergarten and first to third grade, I don't remember names. It's something about me. I forget names all the time. Even if the person was important to me, I still forget his name. Yeah, look at me. I'm Yoshi. Anyway. I started to think that his life might be even harder than mine, and I thought, dude, you just cry, baby. Fuck it, stop crying.